Hello everyone, and welcome to the weekly market outlook and the webinar. So, guys, those who are watching me on YouTube, feel free to use the chat, and those who are also watching me on TradingView, feel free to use the chat. Ask anything you want, do not hesitate. Okay, we are here to help you, support you, and give you the special knowledge to understand the market behaviors. And please, I will just please you to share the link with others. There are a lot of people that are struggling with trading. As I can see that the basic knowledge is missing between the people because they are getting involved with some really stuff, really funny stuff and really funny knowledge. And after all what happened, people are losing their money, and this is the purpose of those webinars, to give you the best knowledge with which you can make a lot of money and your trading will be simple. So hello to you, Alex, on TradingView. Hope you're good, hope you're doing well. So guys, give me quick hello on chat, so that will give me the sign that you are alive and you are with me. Do you guys have any questions? I can see that you are improving. Those who are with me every week, they are improving. I'm getting from you a lot of messages that you are improving, and some of you are also making some money out of those analysis and out of those webinars. This is really good. Okay, I'm really happy and really glad to see you making profits. Oh, hello. Also, there are people also live on YouTube. Welcome to you also. Okay, nice to see you there, guys. So first, what I would like to answer is the question that I'm getting quite often on the private. It's that people want to know how to trade with support and resistance and trading based on Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so guys, hope you are not using it. Is there anyone who is using it? This will helps you understand, and I can show you why not to use it. That's gonna blow off your account. Okay, that way you are not gonna make money. And I get a special DM previous week that one guy was asking me that he want to learn how to trade on support and resistance and Fibonacci because look at that one. His reason was because of easy understanding, and it's easy and simple to use. Okay, and if something is easy to use, do you think that this stuff will gonna work? Do you think then everyone will need any education? So everyone will just pull their Fibonacci on their charts and everyone will be making money and everyone will be a millionaire. Okay, so trust me that this stuff doesn't work. Let me just draw that one example what people are doing. We are not using the Fibonacci, especially not for analyzing. Okay, so it is people are pulling their analyze like this. Okay, then they put some support and resistance over there and so on, and they are trying to grab that buy or retracement for the buy at least. And what happened? Okay, we are the sellers all the time, and people, those who are trading on Fibonacci and support and resistance, they are trying to watch and wait for the support or reversal. Okay, so guess what happened? They miss the trade, so one loss. They want to buy again, they miss the trend again. Okay, so then they want to buy again, they miss the trade again. Okay, so guess what happened? They are in the wrong direction of the market. Okay, so this stuff cannot work. Yeah, Alex, the guy is right. It's easy way to lose your money. That is it. Okay, this is what I'm trying to teach people. This stuff is really good stuff and good strategy to fast, or at least consistently losing your money. Let's say like that. Okay, this stuff doesn't work. If this will be so simple and if trading will be like that, then everyone will be using it. Okay, and don't try to search for courses, to training videos, or to stuff where people will be teaching you about support and resistance course, and where they will be teaching you about Fibonacci. Believe me, at the my beginning of the career, I started with support and resistance. Okay, I have bought some course. I don't want to name that guy now. I bought his course. That was 8 years ago. I bought his course, and he was teaching me about support and resistance with the combination of the Fibonacci, and the stuff didn't work. Okay, so what he was doing, he was showing me the example where this works. But on the 90% of the charts where this stuff didn't work, he didn't want to talk about this. He said, okay, there didn't work. Okay, there's not, you cannot use it there. You didn't do this. You didn't correctly put the trend line, blah, 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 blah. There's not a support, there's not a resistance, and so on. Okay, so when things become complicated, people will just start to run away from your questions. And what I do when people start seriously trading with us, with my trading academy, the first lesson that I teach people is why not to use support and resistance in your trading, and why this is the first stuff, or why this is immediately that you will have to forget. Okay, this is the first stuff which you will have to forget, because it simply doesn't work. Right? So let me know, are you still with me? And I think that people are quite often searching for strategies, searching for funny and easy stuff, especially easy stuff, which what will help them make money. Okay, so easy and fast way. Okay, so let's go. Let me just continue now with the setups. What I will show you there, those who are first time with me, I will show you why we are trading on waves, why the trading on waves is profitable, and why you will make money only way like that. Okay, because you want to catch this trend, not this only small part in the structure. Okay, so what we are doing, we are grabbing the trend from the top and we are taking the profit from the bottom. Okay, so with one single trade, we took for about 200 pips or 500 pips, depends. Okay, depends of the setup, but the minimum what we grab is 100 pips. Okay, we are only watching big trades, strong trades, and trades that will make us money for a living. Okay, we cannot trade and scalp their inside. Okay, because what people are doing, they are trying to catch these small waves there. They took 20 pips and they are so proud because they took 20 pips of profit. Okay, and that's what we are not interested. Okay, only the way like that you will lose your money, because focusing on small moves, small trades, you ain't gonna make money for a living. You will only be losing, because when you will lose 50 pips. Okay, but when you'll be in the profit, you'll make 20 pip of the profit. So that makes mathematically no sense to become long-term profitable. You could be profitable, for example, 1 or 2 days, but you ain't gonna stay profitable the whole month or whole year. Okay, and you will not be able to make any withdrawal. So try to focus on the waves. Okay, trending market. If you're having the trending market, stay with the trend. Don't counter, don't get into the market like this over there. Or that this is not money for a living. Okay, and you ain't gonna be profitable trading those movements. Those are just the funny movements which we skip. And what we do is we have to focus on these kind of the moves. Those are the moves which will grow your account. Okay, you can grow your account in 30 to 60 days if you will be staying with the trend. Trading against the trend, that's not, it will not give you the chances to make any money over there. Okay, so hope that this stuff is clear to you now. Let's go now with the charts. I will start with the DXY. So DXY, what we've been doing, we've been watching for this move to complete itself. So if you do, and if you go back, watch our previous recording, and this is what I one that everyone who is new now and first time there with me on that webinar, go back and watch the recordings. You will learn a lot of stuff. Okay, watch I was saying, check the movement, where the market moves, how it moves, and I can guarantee that you will learn from this. So what happens? Market went higher, and then on Friday during the NFP spiked up a little bit and then went lower. Okay, so on the NFP we know, okay, we knows that there it will be the small spike to the upside and then the wave to the downside. Okay, we knew that. We knew that this behavior was really easy. And what you have to do, guys, those who didn't catch that top, okay, this top behavior, what you have to do, just wait for the flags and you can keep selling, okay. So how far we will be selling the DXY? Back to 88 area. Okay, so 88 is our target. This is what we can see the dollar in the next few months, until probably until the September or at least August. Okay, at the end of the August we will see this movement over there, down there. What this means based on fundamentals, I cannot tell you, because we are not reading fundamentals, we are not reading the news, because the mainstream media, it's a fake. They are manipulating with people, and you cannot rely on fake news, because then you are like in casino. You have the 50-50 chances. Okay, maybe the news will be correct, they will be talking real stuff, then you may, if you are lucky, then you may make money from this. If not, then your entry will be bad, you'll be entering on the bad spots, and so on. So that's the reason why we are not watching the news. I don't care what United States is saying, I don't care what the European Union is saying, I don't care what the Japanese is saying. So politicians are not interested. Okay, so this is what we are not doing. This is just waste of the time. Rather watch in the charts, take the trade, wait for the setup, take the trade, and enjoy your life. Okay, after all, everyone is trading because they want our freedom. Okay, and having the freedom is only the way like this. You cannot be watching and be nervous in front of your computer every day, every single day. That's not what we call our freedom. So, guys, if you don't know what I'm saying, just feel free, ask there. I will explain you. Okay, so give me quick yes if you're still with me there. Seems that everything is so quiet. Are you guys still with me? Can you check Bitcoin? Yes. Of course, we will check the Bitcoin. Just okay, people are still there. Wonderful. So stay there. If you guys need any additional knowledge, if you want to ask anything, feel free, right? What if it keeps going up? No, that ain't gonna go higher. Okay, dollar can go higher. You see that one? That's a good reaction, and now next correction will tells you it's gonna go higher. If it will goes up, how far it can go? It can just make new high, and then it will still be a sell over there. When this can go higher, if this gone lower, stop somewhere there, giving you the running flat possibility, something like that. This is what we call a running flat. Then we will have a chances that the dollar will drag for one more wave to the upside. Otherwise, we cannot say, but we will see. Okay, we have to be especially careful now next few days what the dollar will be doing. This will be nicely visible on lower time frame. Nice flag needs to appear over there, and then you have to take the sell and put it on a break even and watch it closely. This move needs to become stronger now. Okay, strong movement like this one. Look at that one. It went lower correction, lower correction, lower correction. So basically, what we can do for easy understanding, you can just copy. Okay, you can copy the chart. Look at that one. You can copy the chart. So where we are right now here, we are in the first part of this structure. So what we want to see, this correction over there. Okay, let me just grab the different color. Okay, so this correction, this is what we need. Let me just put a little bit on the right. So this is what we need. And then guess what? We will be dragging lower. Okay, this will be our upcoming week target. This is what we'll be watching. Okay, this is really simple, but you have to be relaxed while you are trading. And there was the question about Bitcoin. Yeah, let me just quickly answer the question about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going higher. We've been watching there. It created a fantastic flag over there. It's pushing higher. Can I buy now? There was the question. Can you buy now Bitcoin? No, that's not a spot for the buying. You missed the spot for the buying. There was the bot for the spot for the buying and there. Okay, so if you miss those spots, I do not recommend you getting into the market right now. That's late basically. So what we'll have to do, I would rather recommend you wait for the flag, at least 15-minute flag. It's needed if you would like to enter the chart. If you'll find and if you'll see there the 15-minute chart, you will be able to getting into the market again. Okay, we have been trading this in our trading academy. We've been watching this since the bottom. Okay, so once this was in the making, we've been watching it there. Okay, so you'll be able to take the breakout over there. Okay, so you will be able to catch the breakout, or if you're a little bit skilled, you will be able to catch it even earlier, even there. 33k, easy. So this is why the knowledge is so important, because as you know, and if you're still were with us previous weeks, you know that entry is really important. Where your entry is depends if you'll have option to manage your trade. Okay, if you're entering on the bets point, you will not have the opportunity to close the trade and break even, and this is really important. This is really important. So let me just show you the 15-minute chart over there. What you can see, that's gonna be a probably 30-minute correction. Okay, that's gonna be a probably 30-minute correction, something like this. This is what you would like to see, bit bigger flag if you would like to take this buy. Okay, so it's still pushing higher, and I can see it going back at 38, at least 39. But what it will be perfect scenario to hit this 41k, 42k, okay, somewhere there. This would be a perfect spot for the selling. And where then, okay, then it will be heading down. We will be heading down to around 20k, okay, so 22k. Somewhere there, it will be the spot for buying. This is where we will start massively buying the Bitcoin. But you can, if you are skilled, you can go now for this short-term buy, which I have shown you on the lower time frame. This sideways is what you need, and then you will take it all the way back at 40k, 42k even. You'll see basically. Okay, you can make some small profit over there, but it's worth of taking it. Once it will start to struggle over there, put all trades on break even. They can drop massively. Okay, so this can also give you some early drops. This can also drop down. As you can see, this is not a momentum for the buying. Okay, so easy stuff. Any questions about Bitcoin? Everything clear? Are you guys still with me? You don't need to be quiet. Perfect, everything is clear. Well done. Okay, well done. So that's good. I love to see that everything is clear. So people are also asking me to join the academy. Let me just quickly tell you that, and then we'll continue with the Forex Press. So if you would like to join my team, feel free to go to my website, tradewithmaster.eu. The link is under the video. You'll find the social link website over there. You can also send me the DM. You can also send me the email, whatever you would like. And how to join, there is the tab on the website, it's membership tab. Choose the membership that fits with you, and I will add you to our wonderful community. Okay, so what we are doing there, okay, there's the question people are asking me quite often, what we are doing in there, how we are doing it, and so on. We what you will get with the membership is you will get the 6 to 8 weeks training course. Okay, there are the training videos which you have to pass, and then you will have to backtest. And if there is anything that's not clear to you, you will be able to ask us, because everything needs to be clear after watching those videos. And after that, What you also have is daily webinars. Okay, we are having the daily webinars every day. We are watching the setups, we are watching the potential setups, what is good for us, and we are talking and discussing about setups, about open trades. Is it good to open it? Is it good to hold it? It's good to watch this one, that one, so on. Okay, really good and really powerful stuff. And those daily webinars are really powerful, as I can see that people are really improving with those daily webinars. I'm also getting constantly a really good positive feedback from my traders, and for also those who came into the academy and they joined 2 3 times. They are really impressed. They couldn't understand how much knowledge is there on those daily webinars. Okay, because we are going into details of every part of every currency. Okay, we are going downgrading Aussie separately. We are downgrading on watching only dollar, only chief, only yen, only New Zealand, and only cat. And then we are creating the pairs and watching them together. Okay, this sounds a bit complicated, but this is how it works. Okay, we have to watch first every economy separated, then we create and see which currency pair it's having the best potential to watch and to trade. Okay, this is everything what we are doing on daily webinars. This is what we do on the daily webinars. And what you'll have on in the trading academy also, it's community. Okay, community is really important stuff. We are using the Slack community. We are active there almost 24/7. Sometimes if someone is sleeping, then we are not active, but our traders who are active, who can't sleep, they will answer your questions. And everything this is for a lifetime membership. You will be our member forever. Okay, so this is really good and powerful stuff. Having us in your life is really positive and beneficial stuff for your trading and bank account. It will consistently grow. Okay, it's so simple. It's so simple, and everyone is so friendly in that community. They will help you and support you on your way to success. That's it. Okay, so I hope that I have answered all your questions, people that have been asking me on the private. So let's go now. Let's start with the pairs. Aussie USD, what we can see there, Aussie USD is a little bit weird right now. Okay, we break the top, we break the bottom. That's true. Okay, but this behavior wasn't for the buying. We didn't bought it. And what's going on right now? We have some kind of the reaction over there. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to watch for the correction there. Okay, we have to watch for the flag before we're getting into any buy over there. So we have a question. What are your rules strategy for trading entry and exit? We are getting that's not so simple. Okay, there are many rules. We are using 3 entry strategies. Okay, we are having 3 entry strategies. Depends where you are located on the chart. If you're on the bottom and if you're on the top, the trading change. If you're in the middle of the trend, the trading conditions also change, the rules change, and so on. Okay, so that's a big stuff to talk about. Okay, you cannot understand it until you understand the analysis. You need to fully understand and be able to read the next upcoming move before I can explain you the details of entry strategies. But what we are doing in the basic, we are watching for the flags. Okay, we are entering on the flags. This is our basics. We are always waiting for the flags all the way down on lower time frames. We are entering at the top of those flags, sometimes on the breakout. Okay, so this is how we are entering the market. This is our strategy, but this is not so simple. That may look so simple, but once it comes to the live market, people got confused. They're watching on the wrong chart, and especially when they are downgrading the time frame, they got lost simply. Okay, so what happens sometimes that people were watching on the daily and 4 hour a buy, then when they downgrade the time frame, the 5 minute or even 1 minute, they will start watching for the, I don't know, if they were watching for the sell on the higher time frame, they were watching for the buy on the lower time frame. Okay, so they totally change their view because of the lower time frame. Okay, and this is what's supposed to not happen. You have to be stable. If you're watching the higher time frames for the downside, okay, then you cannot trade the buy on 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, or 1 hour. Okay, that direction should not change. You have to stick to that wave. What will happen is, because there, if you will downgrade, you will see the perfect buying flag. Okay, that's just the trick of the market. That's just the confusing part of trading that people are having the most problems with. Okay, but I hope that I have answered your question. Just stick to the flags. You'll see how charts goes. You can enter it on the breakout of the flags. It's simple. Okay, this is one of the strategy. If you're a bit experienced, you can enter it once the flag is completed. Okay, so try to apply that and let me know if that helps. You can also go back test it. You'll see if this stuff works, because what I'm saying all the time, people have to see if this stuff works. Okay, so everything that I'm saying there on the webinar, go back and back test to see if this is true and if this truly works. This is what you'll have to do. Just go back and try all stuff that I'm showing and sharing there with you. Okay, so let's go. Aussie USD, like we said, if there will be the flag, you can consider taking that flag, but that flag ain't gonna go higher. This buy appeared there because of the DXY dollar was dollar movement was this buy. Okay, so and you can watch the dollar, and on the dollar you will see if the dollar will give you that sell which I was talking before. Then you will also have the buying opportunity, or there you can take that buy all the way back at that trend line. Okay, and then you'll see what the price will do. It can totally continue to the upside, because on the daily, as you can see what the chart is doing, the daily it's trying to go for one more higher. Okay, so I can see it going one more higher there on the Aussie USD. But what I think, we will have a bigger correction there, one more low, and then you'll have a wave to the upside complete, and then we'll drop to the downside. Okay, so something like this will appear there in the upcoming weeks. That ain't gonna be completed in next 4 days. This will take up a little bit longer. That could easily go for this correction and then going lower, forming this low. Okay, and then it will continue to the upside. Okay, so this behavior is really rarely that it will happen. Okay, but we have to watch. But anyway, watch for the buy stops in the upcoming day. Are you still with me, guys? What I would like to please you guys, those who are watching me on YouTube, please hit that like button, because the YouTube algorithm will also recommend that webinar to the others who are struggling and those who would like to learn something totally different there, and what will help them understand market behaviors. So let's go, Aussie Chief. What the price is going to do? That could give us this running flat over there. If not, then expanded flat could develop. It will be quite bigger correction, and then it will go lower. Okay, this is what we can have there, a big expanded flat before going lower. Okay, so can we watch for this buy? I'm not interested for this buy. Okay, that ain't interested for me. This is just too small buy. Okay, but if you want, you can still watch on the 5 minute to take that buy, tagging that on, and then going lower. This will give you the expanded flat. Okay, but be really careful, because this could end up somewhere there. That's gonna be our running flat, and the running flat will push the pair to the downside. Okay, so be especially careful there. Aussie is it's trying to develop this correction over there, and then one more down. I can really nicely see that this sell it's about to complete. This is not any reversal point. We cannot reverse from the middle of the chart. So what I would like to see is this correction there appearing, okay, and then going lower. I can also see that the yen economy will gain some strength across the market, and if the yen will be gaining across the market, this will definitely push to the downside. And one more thing that I could see there, it's Aussie will lose some strength across the market. Okay, so be aware, watch for this movement. It could really nicely appear over there. What you'll have to do is watching it there. Okay, on lower time frame, 5 minutes. 15 minute or 30 minute. If you're skilled, you can also watch a 1 minute time frame, but I do not recommend you if you're not having at least 1 year of experience trading on the market, because this will giving you some struggles and some frustrations. Okay, we have a good question. Chart patterns change with time frames and even zooming screen in and out. SP, is there a fixed time frame for entry, decision, and exit? Okay, we have a good question that people are always struggling about. So here it is. We just okay. So there was the question. This is the good question that we are having there. Okay, this is the question from the. Okay, so people, like I was saying, they got confused when they go on the lower time frames. Okay, and when they zoom in and out, first thing which you have to understand is watch charts like this. Okay, go totally zoom it out as much as you can, because then only then you will be able to see the complete picture. And what you can see over there is we are in the uptrend. We are not having any downside yet. Okay, so we are in the trading to the upside. Okay, so what we can see from this zooming out is really important stuff. There's a big information. So all the buys will be long-term trades and all the sells are short-term trades. Why? Because there is no big price action which will reverse trade to the downside. Okay, so this behavior right now cannot turn the market to the downside. What it can turn, it's strong movements, correction, strong movements. Okay, only behavior like this will turn the chart into the other direction. Okay, so this is why we are using totally zoom out as much as you can, and that doesn't matter if you are on the daily, weekly, monthly, it doesn't matter where you are. Okay, as you can see that if we will go there on the weekly, we can still see this uptrend over there. Okay, we can still see this uptrend, but let's go a little bit lower weekly. You see we are still seeing this uptrend, we are trending to the upside. Okay, but what happened, let's go daily now, sorry, let's go daily now, we still see. Okay, so you're supposed to not be confused when you're downgrading time frame. Where I just lost my text over there. Okay, so when you're zooming it, no, that's not a fixed time frame. So I will have to keep in mind that the picture is the downside, and now I will be downgrading. And on 4 hour, okay, so 4 hour it's really powerful time frame. This is I called it a decision making time frame. Okay, because I am really relying on the 4 hour picture. On the totally zoom out, of course, you have to learn how to put the whole data in your chart. Some people could do something like this. Okay, this stuff, it's not, you cannot rely on this. Okay, so what this is telling to me, totally nothing. Okay, what this is telling to me, totally nothing. This, nothing. How about that? Okay, so huge difference now. Okay, now we have a huge difference. We exactly know where we are located, where the trend is trending, and so on. Okay, so try to watch the whole picture, not only few candles over there, the last few parts. Watch it. Whole, this is the structure. Okay, so example there. We've been watching for this, you were watching this going down, then you were watching all this behavior. So what this was telling to you, that the price will go to the downside in the future. Am I right? Are you still with me? Okay, the chart will go to the downside. Guess what happened? Going down nicely, right? What was the decision? There was the decision. This part of the structure was telling me we were going down. If you missed somewhere there, there is more opportunities. Okay, and if you still miss it, okay, so then this is why we have a time frames. Then if you missed, you wasn't behind your screen there. You wasn't on behind your screen there. You wasn't there. Okay, and still you wasn't there. So what you can do now, you can go on lower time frames. There are a lot of setups in there now which are not visible on the 4 hour, Okay, and this is the reason why we are going on lower time frames, because we see the momentum, we see where the market is going, but we miss the trade, we missed the spot. And what we have to do is we have to downgrade the time frames to catch this wave to the downside. Okay, this wave to the downside, to catch it. Okay, so if I miss it, what I have to do? Quickly, guys, answer. What I have to do? Where do I have to go? Do I have to go to the higher time frame or lower time frame? Quickly, let's answer. Okay, you have to go to the lower time frame. Okay, lower time frame to catch their insight. Right, yeah? That's correct answer. Congratulations, Matteo. We have to go lower to get in on the market. Great, great, guys. Okay, so you are listening. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. You have to go to the lower time frame. So let's, perfect, 5 to 15 minutes. Yes. Okay, so let's stay there. Let me just give you some education. Okay, so let's say we missed the chart over there. We missed the chart over there. You wasn't ready there. You wasn't ready there. You wasn't ready there. Then guess what? I want to get in. Market is already moving. So let me just show you how this will looks like. Okay, so here it is. Okay, chart is somewhere there. I'm also be able to enter there, 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 and also there. Okay, there are a lot of setups. Let me show you if this is so. Okay, let me show if this is so. Let me just try to replay. I hope it's gonna work. Let me go on the 15-minute now. Here it is. Okay, look at that one. How many opportunities do I have now? More than enough. Okay, so first entry, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Okay, you have at least 7 opportunities to get into the market. So no one of you cannot say that you missed the move. No, you didn't. You just wasn't ready on the time. Okay, then go to the lower time frame. Okay, you see that stuff works. Okay, and when you are at the end of the time, what you are now anticipating a bigger correction, and then what you can get in back again, because the market is not over yet. And look at that one. We saw there are a lot of trades. Oh shit, sorry for that. We saw a lot of trades over there. So let's say we assume we entered there on 15 minutes. We saw a nice flag. We entered somewhere there. I don't know, let's say whatever pips. You always need to have a reasonable stop loss. So don't put it wherever you want. It needs to be reasonable, but that we are not going to talk about stop loss now. Look at that one. Okay, so if you enter it on lower time frame, you are still able to catch 300 pips. Look at that one. You are still able to catch this big money over there, and that's what I'm teaching you guys. With my traders, what we are doing, we are getting in there. Okay, so what is the difference if we are getting in there into the market, whatever the stop loss is? Okay, so here is the difference. We make a little bit more because we are much more trained and we are watching the setups together every day. Okay, so we will make 500 pips. We'll make 500 pips. Okay, so small difference, but the point is that we are making big money. Okay, big money. That's the point of trading waves. Okay, people there will be struggling with support and resistance. They will be buying from the previous bottom, la la la, la la la, and so on. Okay, so they will be losing money instead of making money. They will be countering the trend instead of sticking with the trend. Okay, so there's the huge difference with making money, gambling, and trading on support and resistance lines. Okay, try to understand those waves and trending market. Stick with the trend. Believe me, you will double your account within 2 months. Okay, so we have one more good question there. The time frame will also be the same if you are a day trader. Yes, that totally depends now on you. If you would like to day trade, only day trade, then you will go on the lower time frame and sticking more to the lower time frames. But what is the point? You will be holding into direction of the higher time frame. So what is the difference being the day trader? Okay, day traders, what they do, they are just entering the market and they are taking their profit off. Okay, that makes no sense for me. If we see there the daily, but I will explain you. Day traders, what they do, they get in, they take off their profit. Okay, so they take 50 pip. Okay, so 50 pip, they enter there and they took off their profit. What happened? Their market goes into correction, and that and then go for the big wave. And what's the problem? They will start panicking and they will start to closing the profit. They will start buying. They will change the structure. They will try to buy. They will lose their 50 pip. They will make 0 point profit. Okay. And what we'll do, who knows, which we basically we are having the analysis, the direction of the higher time frame. We will be still holding those trades, and we will be making more pips. And we are not we don't need to watch and stare into the charts every day. Okay, so day trading, it's really complicated, and let's say like that, this day trading depends more on your time frames and your goals. Okay, if you are happy with 20, 30, or 50 pip, you can day trade. Okay, but if you know the direction, why not hold it for more? Okay, why you are limiting yourself? When you are getting into the market, let it go. Don't cut your profit. Let it go. Let's just watching how your account grows consistently, and after 2 months you can see that you doubled your account. Okay, so do not limit yourself with daily trades and scalping and la 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 stuff like that. Take everything market is offering to you. Take it all. Do you organize top pairs that you will be looking at for the week ahead? Yes, this is what I always do. Okay, I always organize top pairs that we will be watching for. So, for example, we've been watching the Hero Aussie, that's the monster movement. Okay, if you will go back and watch the previous recordings, you will see we've been selling this one, we've been selling this one, and we are selling again this one. If the market will go for one more high, we'll be selling again. Why? What is the reason? Because one of them will go really, really fast. Okay, so some of my traders are already in. Okay, so some of my traders took their trades exactly from there is where they took their trades, and they are already 120 pips in the profit. And if they will be the day traders, okay, what is the problem of the day trader? They will cut their profit. Okay, you will take your profit over there. Why taking profit over there if there's the bigger movement? Okay, why taking your profit if you are expecting that the market will go for 600 pips? Why? You're having a good entry. You can put your trade on break even. Okay, you will put your trade on break even. You're not risking anymore, and you don't need to watch your chart, your trading account. You can come back in 2 months or 1 month. Let's say 1 month, and you will see that your account grows for 30% of your account. Isn't that great? No stress, no frustration, no additional time. You can enjoy your time. You have a freedom. That's all. And this is why every trader it's well, this is why everyone is trying or wanted to be a trader, because every one of you want a freedom, but they collapse everything because they are watching and wanted to trade every single day. No, guys, you don't need to. Okay, you don't need to. And this is the setup which we've been waiting, and I'm all the time repeating on. We've been all the time talking on the daily webinars inside of the academy that we need to take that sell because it's really big and it will gonna grow your account really, really nicely. That's it. Okay, it's so simple. And what we will be doing now, we will be keep adding. So the minimum is 30%. Okay, so if you have no time, the 30% of the profit is the maximum. Okay, it's the minimum. Sorry, it's the minimum. The maximum is really 100% of the profit over there. Okay, because the move is gonna be a bigger one, strongest one, and the fastest one. Okay, so simple as that. And when you're making 30% with one single trade, that's a huge profit. Okay, that's a huge profit. Imagine trading on 100k account. Okay, 30%. How much is it? Everyone knows. Okay, 30k. 13k. Isn't that enough with one single trade? Can you live with 13,000 of dollar or even euros? It doesn't matter which currency you're trading. With only single trade, you can make money for a living. Okay, so or let's say that you are trading for 10k. 10K account. Okay, so 10K account. How much you'll be making? 100 and okay, or dollar. Isn't that enough? By only watching the chart and opening the one trade. No, sorry, it's euro there. Sorry, that's not a dot. So 1,300 euros or dollars. Isn't that great money? And if you'll be good and if you have time to watch more, to add more on corrections, you can easily make additional 1,000. Okay, additional. So your profit will be 2,300. Okay, this will be if you add only one trade. Okay, so that's how trading goes, and this is how you are making money. You don't need to watch and be a day trader because day trader is it's looking like you are taking and don't letting your profit run. Okay, this is why I call the day trading is bad and scalping is bad. You are cutting your profit. Okay, instead of taking half a million, you are taking only I don't know $10,000. That's makes no sense. It makes no sense, right? Instead of taking €1,000 or $1,000, you are taking, let's say, $150 or euros. That because you're a daily trader, okay? That that makes no sense. Okay, so I hope that I have answered your questions. So you have pay for the swap interest. You have to pay for the swap interest to keep more than a day. This swap, if you're holding the trade, it's not big, guys. The swap you have to pay, it's not big. Okay, it's not even worth of mention it. How much you are making and how big the swap is. Swap is the minimum money. It's really I call it let's pay him for a lunch. Okay, it's just small amount of money and just forget it. Okay, don't focus on swap interest. That will hold you. That will hold you back. Okay, so just ignore it. Just ignore it. Stay with the trade. Don't over risk. Okay, that swap could kill you if you'll be over risking. This is what you're supposed to not do. Okay, those calculations which I was giving you before was the calculation if you are sticking to the 1% capital trades. Okay, so 1% risk per a trade. This was the calculations. If you're risking 2 to 3, you have enough. And believe me, your swap will never be big, right? So yes, yes. What are you go to set? Okay, I'll go with the setups now. If you choose a high volatility asset, you will not be able to keep it trending for over a day. I think that I didn't understand you correctly. If you choose a high volatility asset, you will not be. Why not? I will be able to keep it. Why not? Okay, so why I will not be able to keep it over a day? Is it better scalping for gradiently growing account, especially for small account? No, scalping it's not good decision. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're having a small account. Stay with the trend. Okay, scalping it's never a good decision. Okay, so never think about scalping. This is like going into casino and just clicking whatever. Okay, no scalping. Okay, don't watch short term, medium term setups. Watch the long term direction. Okay, this is what we are watching there. Sell. And yeah, you can easily grow your small account. It doesn't matter how big your account is. Okay, so let's assume that you are having, I don't know what is this small account. Let's say we are trading with 1K account. Okay, so let's assume we are having 1K account. How much can I make with this 1K account? Okay, so what I do recommend you is risking 20 to 30 euros per trade. Okay, you will be risking per one single trade 20 to 30 euros. Okay, so that's 2 to 3% risk on the trade. Okay, so in this case, once the setup will go for the 30%. Okay, so if we are going into the profit of the 13%, So how much will I make? Let's say we are trading with the 30 euro. Okay, so and our 30 euro will go for the 13%. How much will I make? I will make 309, oops, sorry, 390 euros. Okay, this is how much you will make with one single trade. Okay, and then your balance will be how much? 10.390. Okay, look at that one. No, sorry, like, not 10k, sorry. Like this, 1390. I just means I'm always calculating for 10k accounts and 100 and so on. Got confused with those small numbers. But yeah, it doesn't matter if you're having a small account. That's not makes any difference. Okay, your trading style, your analysis should stay the same. Okay, you cannot change your trading style based on your account. Okay, your strategy, your enter strategy, how you are entering the market, blah blah blah, and so on, needs to stay the same for the 100 account, for 1,000 account, for I don't know, for 500,000 account, for 1 million account. It doesn't matter. Strategy needs to say stays the same. Okay, and here's a good question about scalping. Okay, people are quite often asking me about scalping. What do you think that people with big accounts are interested for scalping? Do you think that they are scalping on the chart? Do you think that banks are scalping? Of course they are not. Okay, they don't want to risk money in the minimum of the chart in 20 pips, okay, or 10 pips. It doesn't matter. Okay, they don't want to risk their money in really small zones, or however you will call it. Okay, watch big always. Once you are trading, watch big. Okay, try to imagine that you are trading 1 million account, 5 million account. Think like a bank. Okay, they will never ever open the trade and close it in next 5 minutes or 15 minutes or 1 hour or within a day. They will be holding it for a longer term, for 10 days, I don't know, 14 days, month, 2 months, 6 months. Okay, think big. Don't stuck there with this behavior, because what people are usually thinking about scalping is they don't need big money, they can scalp, they can daily make, I don't know, $100, $200, and so on. Okay, this is really bad behavior. People are quite often having problems with that scalping, and yeah, that's the reason you cannot be profitable on long term there with scalping. How much does it not affect by news? News are not driving the market. Okay, news are not driving the market. So we have the question 50. Yeah, if you're having the $1,000 account, 50 euro is really good risk to reward ratio. Okay, so $50 on 1,000, that's perfect. Okay, if you are able to use the knowledge and if you're skilled enough, you can make a nice money over there. You can double your account within 30 days, but then you need a lot of knowledge. Okay, so some of our traders are capable of doing this because they have rules, they are sticking, they are mentally stable, they are not rushing into the trades, they are patiently waiting for the setups and so on, and they are not trading every single day. Okay, when they took the trade, they make $400 in 7 days. Okay, and they almost make 50%. Okay, and then next trade again for $100. Guess what? We are already having almost a double. Okay, and then one small trade, and boom, we are on the doubling of the account. So this is really, basically, you can double this account in 3 trades. Okay, in 3 trades you will be able to double your account. But believe me, don't do this if you have no experience and if you don't have the knowledge that we have. You are not able and not capable of doubling it within three trades. Trust me. Stay with the lower risk. Okay, and more trades. You are not able to do this. Sorry, I mean, does not affect by news. No, market really, it's not affected by news. News cannot drive the market. Okay, markets are only driven by patterns. Okay, put that on your notebook, on your note list. Sorry. that the market is driven only by patterns. And what news are doing, news are following the patterns. So what's happened quite often, that news are released, and no, I mean, market moves and then news release some news and something, whatever the mainstream media are talking about, blah 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 and so on. But this entry is late because they are talking in the past. They are not forecasting. Okay, they are just talking bullshit. If trading, say, with Binance Future with $1,000 account, what percent leverage would you choose, or would you recommend spot trading instead? You can also spot trade with $50. Okay, so if you're skilled, if not, then 30 euro or dollar, whatever you're using. 30 is enough. If you're skilled, you can use 50. Okay, 50 is not even all the way up to the 100. Okay, spot trading, it's a bit different than leverage trading, so you can use a bit bigger risk. Oh, you mean, okay, there was the question. So he answered that uh, if you choose a high volatility asset, you will not be able to keep it trending for over a day, because it will not go your way for the whole day. This is really good question. Okay, so based on that question, I know then you are not entering on the good spot. Okay, so if you say that there is a high volatility of the market, let's say like that, if you're entering there, then of course you will not be able to keep it open. You will be closed with the break even. But we who are skilled, who are using the rules how to enter the market, we are entering there and we are selling there. So why we are having the whole market there? Okay, and what we do, put the trade on break even, and we are able to hold it over a day, over the next few days, or over the week easily. Okay, because really important is where you are entering in the market. And if you're entering there, why not? It doesn't matter what will happen there. It could go and so on. Okay, you are still having a good entry. Okay, this was the really deep discussion in the previous weekly market outlook, where we've been talking that how important your entry is. Okay, it doesn't matter where you enter. Okay, people think that it doesn't matter where you are entering the market. If you're entering there, there, and there, okay, it's not the same. If you enter it there, you are able to let the trade run and put it on a break even. If you enter it somewhere there, you have to be more careful. You have to watch it and see how it moves, put it on break even in case if it tries to reverse, or if you'd like to go for the bigger correction and so on. What are your rules for entering a trade? They are not, we are using a lot of rules. Okay, we are using rules for pattern completion. We are using when we can enter. I cannot go into that much details over there about the rules, exactly rules which we are using in the Trader Academy. That's not going to be fair for the members that are the part of the academy. Okay, but what you can do, there is the good advice which I can give you, is follow the flags. Follow the flags, and I can guarantee that you will be in the good direction and you will be able to make some money. So you'll be watching for the flags, enter the break of the flag, and that's it. Okay, try it and let me know if it works for you. Do you use indicators or just price action, Elliott Wave? No, I'm not using the indicators, only price action and flags. Okay, so good question. We are not relying on the indicators, because if you will be relying on the indicators, you will be late in the trading. Okay, and mostly what can happen is you will be confused. Okay, why you will be confused, because when the market is trending, for example, like this side, okay, it's not a trending, but let's say in the correction trending, there it will be the oversold indicator, there it will be the oversold indicator, and there it will be oversold indicator. Guess what will happen? People will try to sell there, they will be stopped out. They will try to sell again, they will be stopped out. They will try to sell again, they will be stopped out. Why? Because they don't realize that they are in the up market, in the uptrending market. Okay, so instead of buying, they will be selling. This is the first mistake that they will do. Instead of taking the buys, they will be selling because the indicators are oversold in this example, overbought, sorry. And they will be keep selling, keep selling, keep selling, and then guess what? They will be frustrated. They will give up at the top when they need to sell, and guess what will happen? The chart will go a little bit lower, and they will be frustrated again, and they will sell there. Chart will go to the upside. So yeah, that's why I do not recommend you trading on the indicators. You will be confused, and the indicators will bring you frustrations. Try to only rely on the flags, on the trend, and that's all. That's gonna help you. Double top, right? No, we are not using the double top. Okay, so let's go where we were. I don't know. Did anyone knows where we were with with the currency press where we left? We don't scan thousand for our entries. We are first watching and analyzing where is the most potential and which chart can go the fast and which is almost ready, and then we are deciding where we will enter, how we will enter, what will be our stop loss, what will be our risk, and so on. Okay, we are not saying let's say I love to trade euro New Zealand, I want to trade, okay, I will watch only euro New Zealand. No, that's what we are not doing. We are watching what is having the completed pattern, then we are getting into the market, and then we are watching it into details, where we entered, how we will enter, where we'll put our reasonable stop loss, how much we will risk, and so on. Okay, that's the steps we are taking. First pair, I think we passed that, Ozian, didn't we? Your USD, no, it wasn't that deep. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so yen economy, it will gain some strength, and I see that Aussie yen will go push lower. Aussie New Zealand, I will not be trading it. Okay, not yet. It's not for us right now. I will turn it into the purple one. That means we will be neutral. We'll be not watching it. Aussie cat. What we can see that the cat will start. The cat economy will lose its strength, and once the cat will start dropping, then there it will be a nice opportunity for a buy. But cat economy will probably gain some strength in next 2 days probably. So there it will be the break of this low, or the breaks. Okay, so what we can have there are some struggles, some struggling there, losing its momentum, and there this move will appear where the cat can drop across the market, but not yet. Okay, so wait for some kind of flag on lower time frame before taking trades there to the upside. Okay, but definitely buy will be a good trade over there. What about ATR indicator? Do you apply it? What is your route before the market opens if you have one? That doesn't there's nothing special. When the market opens, everything stays the same. We just relook on the structures. The spikes are in the 90% in our direction, okay, because spikes appears in the direction of the market. It's never the counter. 90% of the time the spikes are in our favor, in our direction. And ATR indicator, we are not using it. That's same stuff. Only indicator that you can look it's MAC ID, but it's we are not relying on the MAC ID. It's just there. Sometimes you watch it just for the loss of momentum. That's all what we are watching it. What is your preferred time frame to take setups from? What I prefer is 4 hour. Okay, so 4 hour is what I call a decision making time frame. Okay, 4 hour is decision making time frame. This is what I call it like that because we are relying on the 4 hour setups. That's enough to see. Okay, so if you will zoom out, there is enough data. There's enough data, so you can decide and see where the chart will moves in the upcoming days. Okay, so I prefer and I do recommend you sticking and relying on the 4 hour. Then if you miss the move and if you're skilled, you can go for the lower time frame to find a better entry point. Okay, going on lower time frame will just give you and reward you with better risk to reward ratio if you're capable of doing it. But if not, stay on the 4 hour and watch the 1 hour time frame. Okay, for the beginning, you will also make money over there. Believe me, you can make a lot of money on 4 hour time frame. So no worries over there. What is good time frame to scalp? 1 second. If you're lucky enough, you can go on the 1 second. But what scalpers are doing are they're probably watching the 1 minute and they think that they know what they're doing. But like I said, please, I will please you to stay away from the scalping. Stay away, okay? So you ain't gonna make money. Stay with the trend, stay with the date with the trends, and there is where you will double your account. Scalping will not give you any profits, at least not long term. You'll make money 2 3 days, but if you will take a period from 1 to 30 days, you will be in the losing. Okay, so avoid it. What about Fibonacci and RSI? Fibonacci, it's crap thing, and RSI same. Okay, RSI will also, for example, RSI, what RSI is telling you there, buy. What you will do, you will try to buy. What you will do, and what we will do, we will be making money like crazy in the sell. You see, and then guess what you will do? Your RSI will show you over bought conditions. What you will do, you will be buying, or sold conditions. Sorry, or sold conditions, you will be buying. Okay, guess what? You will miss the trade, you will be stopped out, and guess what? We are making money and we are still laughing. You see, you will be always in the wrong side of the market if you'll be relying on the indicators. That's not good. Okay, you ain't gonna make money with simple stuff, with indicators, and so on. So what I do recommend, you take everything away from the chart. Now watch. Watch in the chart until you will understand, until you will see that the candles are telling you, hello, I'm going down, hello, I'm going up. Okay? Watch it until you will see the direction of the market without applying any indicator, any tool, any Fibonacci, any la 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 structure, and so on. Okay? That ain't gonna give you profits. Okay, so I'm sorry, I do not understand you. How do you scan assets for an opportunity to enter? So let's go into the basics. How we are watching. We are watching once we are having some kind of the trend, what we are doing. Okay, so we are watching when we have the completion of the trend. Okay, so we are selling there, selling there, selling there. Okay, so this is what we are doing. This is how we know where to sell and where to buy. We ain't gonna buy this kind of the pattern. Okay, that everything relies and depends on the pattern. We will never ever counter this kind of the pattern. Okay, never ever we will buy this. We will be only selling, selling, selling. So which pair or which chart we will watch, that depends on the pattern. Which pattern is there? Is it about to be complete? Is it over? Is it ready to take the trade? Is it on good spot? And so on. There's a lot of questions which you have to answer before you will start watching it into details. Sometimes it will happen then 25 chart, there will be nothing to watch. Okay, it will be the day off, we say. Okay, we call it a day off, or we say it a day for the back testing, or to enjoying our lives, drinking some cocktails, enjoying the summer, and so on. Okay, after all, we are here for the freedom. We have to enjoy our lives. Okay, no frustration, enjoy. Okay, first priority is to enjoy. With the enjoyment, when you will be enjoying your life, everything will pays off. Can you told us about Fibonacci retracement? There is nothing to say about Fibonacci retracement. Okay, I have nothing to say. Also, can you take look at gold? Yeah, why not? Okay, we can watch gold. This is where is the gold. Okay, we are look at that one. There is there is from the daily webinar. That's what we've been anticipating. Here's some benefit that you're having now for today webinar. Look at that one. Market was there. We've been anticipating then this correction. You see this correction? We've been anticipating this over there. Guess what happened? The chart is following our analysis. Okay, so my traders who are there now, they knows we've been talking this on the daily webinar. They knows where to go. And what we will do now, we will watch it now really carefully. But what I would like to see is for one more down and then we will be dragging higher. Okay, so this is what I can see with the gold. We will be not watching for any sells. We will be only a buyer. Why we will be buyers? Can anyone knows why we are buyers over there? Okay. So there's a huge structure, but now we have some pattern change. We have there the flag. Now there's the extension, and what we can have over there is one more extension that's going to be a big flag before going higher. So one more complicated wave to the downside can appear on the weekly. That means what? Okay, so that means there it will be some downside, then up, and then down, breaking this low, and then we may see some buys there on the gold. Okay. This is how the gold can blaze out. Trend goes up, yes. Trend it's to the upside on the gold, but you have the complications now over there. Okay, there are some complications right now. You can see. Okay, there is a pattern changing information. You cannot ignore this sign. This and this sign cannot be ignored over there. Don't ignore that sign. Okay, guys, just give me 2 minutes. I have to grab a sip of water. Just give me 2 minutes. I will be back. Then we will continue with the webinar. Feel free to type some questions. Okay, so here I am, back on the track. Do you post live trade setups with entry, stop, and target potential? No, that's only what we talk inside of the academy. That will not be fair to be shared for the general public. But yeah, you can make by following our analysis there on those webinars. You can make nice money out there. Okay, I'm getting a lot of feedback that people are making money there. Okay, so let's go. Let's quickly continue with the setup. I think that we were there with New Zealand USD. So New Zealand USD flag and continuation to the upside. That relies on the dollar. So dollar, it's really important to watch next week. Okay, so if there will be flag, then there will be also the flag. This goes up, dollar goes down. Easy. New Zealand yen. Okay, that's gonna be the confusing one. Okay, so New Zealand yen. But you are in the middle of the structure, and I do not recommend you getting into this trade over there. But yeah, if I will watch anything there, I will watch for the selling opportunity because the yen will gain some strength across the market, and yen economy will be gaining. So that's the reason why I'll be watching for the sales over there. But no signs yet. Okay, no signs of any reversal yet. So easy. New Zealand chief. Let's see, this is gonna probably end up over there struggling. Okay, close to that high. We will see some struggles, price action, and then one more low. It's what we will have and what we will see there. New Zealand cat, nothing there. Stay away from it. Okay, but cat, if cat economy will be dropping, if there will be some loss of momentum on the cat, we will see a buy over there. Okay, this will go and break out of that structure. Okay, so we will see the breaking out that structure. That doesn't mean you will be buyer. Okay, so patiently wait, watch for any buy setups over there and take it if you would like to be into this trade. But cat, it's not that. Okay, so I do not recommend you watching the New Zealand cat. Okay, so stay away a little bit from it. The cat yen, this opportunity for selling will be perfect. Okay, so yen will be gaining and cat will be losing. There it will be a nice trade also, cat yen. Okay, so cat yen, nice opportunity to watch during the week, next week. Okay, so let it struggle, and this is the wave which we will be watching and which we will be anticipating. Maybe money shifting gold to Bitcoin. Am I right? That's not so true. But it may be, yeah. But I not. I'm not watching on that kind of the logic. Cat chief, the cat will go down. Okay, so this move to appear, going for one more low probably, but cat chief, it's what I do not recommend you to watch. Okay, so stick to the charts that I'm showing you. Here in New Zealand, it's going lower. Now the question is, if there it will be the correct, let it break, and if there it will be the correction like this, go for the sell. Okay, so go for the sell. If not, then it will drag higher and you will be a seller from there, from the top, and then going lower. Okay, so you have only two chances. How we can reach you if we have questions? You can go to my website. There is the email. Okay, the email, you can send me the email, or you can simply join my Telegram channel. And on the Telegram channel, you will find and you will see that there's the pinned post with my contact, and you can send me the DM over there. Okay. Or if you would like to join my academy with my wonderful traders, just simply go to the Trade with Master EU website and choose the membership that fits with you, and I will add you to my team. Okay, and you will have the lifetime access to the materials, to the training videos, to the daily webinars, and so on. Let's go. You're New Zealand, so you know what to do. You're Aussie. This was the most powerful chart. Uh, if the chart will be losing its momentum over there, then take your profit off. Okay, so everyone who sold from the top, you did a really nice job. So those who didn't, let's watch this closely, and if there will be any sell setups, you can try this sell. If it will not be the fast and if it will not build the strong, then take it off, and we will wait to drag higher again. Okay, but for that, my traders are there in this trade. They will put their trade on break even. So even me, we will put these trades on break even, and what the others who are not in the trade, wait for the correction, take the trade all the way down to the trend line at least. Okay, so this has still some room to go, so no worries, you didn't miss anything. What you have to do is you will have to watch the 5 to 15 minute time frame if you would like to join us. We will probably add more trades over there. Okay, so we will maybe add one more trade and then riding all the way down. So good chart to watch. Your cat, nothing there. Let it go, let it do whatever it wants to. It's not tradable. Your chief going lower, so can I sell? Yes, if you find any small correction, 5 to 15 minutes, you can consider some sells and breaking the low, then you can buy. Okay, so small sell is there. Okay, so let's say if you want to call it, this is the day trade maybe. Okay, so you can consider it, but I'm not interested for that small trade. I'm watching for the big trades. Here GBP, the trade is also there, so this is what I took. Here GBP trade. So how far it will go with the GBP, the Great Britain pound, sterling pound? It's looking it will gain some strength, so that means we'll see that the chart, the euro gbp, will drag all the way back to break this low. Okay, so why not taking this trade? Okay, why not taking this trade? Single small trade over there, down probably 5 days, 3 days trades, we'll see the momentum, but we entered on the good spot, put it on break even, and we will enjoy and watch it. So those who are not in, what you have to do is let it break, let it crack, get in and get out once it will break the bottom. Okay, so 1 to 1 is the maximum what you will get out of this trade. Yeah, that this this correlation between Bitcoin and between gold could be the same. It could be true, but I would rather recommend watching the gold and Bitcoin. I do recommend you watching gold and Bitcoin separately. A pound cat, yeah, we watched the pound cat. So your USD, okay. There was also good trade. So those who are there with us previous Sunday, they took sell over there, wonderful. So that guy, I don't know if he's there. He took a really nice profit over there. He sent me the DM that he was on the webinar. He was watching this one, and then he took this trade. So let's go. What we'll do, if the dollar will be giving us the sell, then yeah, we'll see the breakout over there, right? So watching it closely, let's see how it will plays out. But how it behaves, I can see one more low before going lower. Okay, so that could be a quick movement over there, going higher, going lower, and then it will go higher. Okay, so be aware of the DXY. Watch it closely next few few days, 2 to 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it will be decision. Euro yen will gain some strength, so this can drag pair to the downside. Okay, so this could be some kind of the contracting flat. Okay, so contracting flat, and this may drag the pair to the downside already. Okay, so this could be the completed completed pattern. Sorry, it could be already the completed pattern over there. You only trade forex? No, we trade what we see and where is the potential. So we are also focusing on the crypto. We've been spot trading the crypto once it was having us the good setups, but now we are watching the crypto. Okay, so we are ready to start with the crypto. Okay, once the Bitcoin will give us a good setup. But yeah, we are also trading the oil. The guys in the academy are trading oil. That totally depends on you, okay? But we are watching whole market. Nothing is moving without without nothing will move without us. Okay, we know everything. Pound USD, same there. Flag there and take the trade to the upside. So one of our traders is already in, so he took a nice, wonderful trade over there. So congratulations to him. He's having a perfect entry. So look at that one. Okay, so he was there in the entry. So he'll put that on the break even. So what he'll be doing? He'll be just watching now. If it stops there, he will take profit because this will be the running flat and the pair will go for one more down and then he will be buyer again from the breaking this low. Okay, once it will break this low, he will be a buyer again. And he will take of the profit over there. Okay, so easy. What you have to do, watch it now. Flag, take the trade. If it is not going fast, if it will not break out aggressive like it did there, then take off, wait for the sell, or even taking the sell if you're skilled enough, take the sell and then go for the buy. Easy. Pound chief, nice buy. It's there in the making. I can see that this one will go a little bit higher. Okay, so watch it now. There will be the spot to watch. Pound yen, that can drag lower. Okay, we'll see basically, but I don't recommend you taking any trades because because pound going higher and yen going higher, that can result that we will have a sideways movement over there. So no trades over there. Okay, so you cannot make a lot of money there once the market is in the sideways correction. Pound New Zealand, I can see this one going higher, but let it do whatever it wants to do. Let it complete its movement. It can even break this low and then it will turn to the upside before going to the downside totally. Okay, so not ready yet, so watch it. What you have to do and what is for watching is pound Aussie, Euro GBP. Okay, so those are the charts which you can watch and which are the most, which are the important. Okay, so I say like that. Pound Aussie. If it goes higher, that would be perfect. Okay, so you watch it somewhere there. Once it will break this top, you have to start watching it. If there to be the strong momentum, don't sell it. Okay, just watch it. If this is all the correction, then watch lower time frame, take the sell before taking that trend line and before hitting the previous low. Okay, easy. Pound cat, no. Okay, so there was a question about pound cat, stay away from it. Not good. Okay. If cat drops, then this will go up. And yeah, that's not a spot for doing anything. I don't love to take the trades over there. So ignore the pound cat. Pound Nokian, same there. Chief yen, what to do? If this is all the correction, okay, if this is all the correction, we'll see the dragging lower. So what you can do, watch for the sell stops, but be careful. Okay, the yen strength can drive this for one more low. Okay, so this movement can appear over there. Okay, so this is what we can have. I'm not interested in this trade. Okay, so break flag, then take the trade. Okay, so keep an eye on it. Chief Nokian, nothing to do. Skip it. USD Chief, wonderful chart. Okay, good chart. Watch for flags. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, so keep watching for those kind of the corrections and keep selling. This is all the correction, and I can see that this will go nice to the downside. USDN, perfect opportunity. This is what we took in our trading academy. Okay, so we are the sellers from the top. The chart is going. So if you missed it, what you can do, watch for the correction, take the sell. Okay, taking this sell and then going lower. So easily, nice trade is there. Those who missed it, no worries, don't panic, no frustrations. Just watch for the flags and join the trade to the downside. Are you still with me, guys? That like button. Okay, I would love that everyone will see the webinar and will really improve their knowledge. Okay, perfect. So guys, you are still there. Wonderful. So do we have any questions? Perfect. USD CAD, there was also a good trade over there. So we've been buying there. Look at that one. Trading on waves, why this is so effective. Okay, we are buyers in our trading academy. We took that buy and now we can sell. What was the reason? The dollar. So, but be careful over there. This could stop by the previous bottom and then it can turn to the upside. So if you're a seller from the top somewhere there, it doesn't matter wherever you are the seller, put everything on break even. Okay, put it on break even, it could reverse. Okay, so that could stop somewhere there and then it could go for one more high. So be careful, especially USD CAD. It's the chart where you have to be careful. Nasdaq 100, yes, we will watch it. Just stay with me few more minutes and we'll watch the Nasdaq 100. Is crypto alive? Yeah, crypto is alive. Crypto is there still with us. But we are waiting for the perfect setups there on the crypto. We need some stabilizations because they are on the crypto. Why we are not trading is because they are only the small movements. Small movements is what I'm not interested. Okay, I always want big movements. Cat pairs correlate with oil. Yes, that's true. But we are not applying this in our trading. Okay, we are watching the separated cat and oil. So is the Mexican not interested? It's going. Use the Nokian if that's gonna give you a flag there on 5-15 minute time frame, take the sell. We will come on. We will probably not see this high. Okay, it's gonna go earlier. So watch for the correction, go for the sell. Use the secant, same there. Watch for the correction and then dragging lower. Gold, we've been discussing already. I'll skip it. Okay, this webinar I would like to speed it up a little bit because we spent almost 2 hours. Okay, we spent almost 2 hours there discussing about setups, but it was really good. Okay, so guys, when you're having the question, this is really good because based on that, you will be improving. What do we have there on silver? Nothing. Okay, leave it. Sugar, wonderful trade. So we've been tracking it all the way down, all the way up. It's still active. Let it do whatever it wants to do. Probably it will give you the 1 hour correction, something like this, and then it will drag more higher. Okay, so watch it during the week how it will develop. I do anticipate some kind of the flat over there. Some kind of the flat is what I do anticipate over there, and then pushing higher. This one more wave to the upside, it's quite possible. Could you please quickly explain how you would leverage using Binance or Bybit futures for $1,000 account? I will go for the $50 to $100 per trade. $50 to $100 per trade is what I do recommend, but not open more than 3 trades. Okay, but crypto is not ready yet. Okay, so I will let you know when the crypto will be ready because the Bitcoin can now complete its move, and once it will aggressively drops, all the altcoin will be falling down, and that's not good. Okay, so you are risking too much. It's not worth of seeing this Bitcoin going lower and dragging all the altcoins, all the market down. That Bitcoin will appear at any time soon. It's setting up and it's preparing already. Now it's just the question of the time. When exactly? Okay, when exactly? Pattern is still showing downside, so be careful. That's the reason why not going for these trades. So US oil, what do we have there? Still watching for the sell stops. Okay, so going lower. This is at the top, and I can see that the US oil going down. UK oil same there. Okay, this is running flat. It's gonna go. It already breaks the top. Okay, so watch it again for a sell stops. Okay, selling. It's there. Oil going lower. US 30. Good chart to watch. Okay, so US 30. Let it let it go and follow the sell setups. Okay, so the movement could be quite similar like this one over there. So keep your eyes there. The sell is what you will be targeting for the upcoming week on the US 30. Okay, it's giving you a nice opportunity already. Okay, so your eyes are on Nasdaq 100. Same there. Watch for the sell stops. Don't get in without having the flag over there on the 5 minute. What you would like to see is this. Okay, this before getting into the market. Don't getting in because it can keep curling up, and then it will drop down. Okay, so wait for the clear sense of the direction. Any reaction, it will be good. Okay, before getting into the market. No, but not terrible at the moment. SP 500 same there. We are reaching all-time high. This will drop down really nicely. Keep your eyes there. Okay, it's about to go lower. German 30 struggling there. Let's see what we are doing. Yeah, this will also drag lower. Okay, so watch there. Sell stops is what you'll be watching. So sell stop, sell stop, sell stop, sell stop. Just follow this trend once it will be developing. Good point. Lower time frame flag to sell. Yes, of course. This is the basic thing which you'll have to understand. Okay, and the most powerful stuff. Okay, just follow the flex. Easy. UK 100, it can go a little bit higher, okay, but not breaking this top. Okay, I don't want to see it breaking this top because if this will be the aggressive, then yeah, we will see the break of this top. What will be the reason? This will be the reason. This is the running flat. Okay, running flat. if there will be this kind of the correction, then you can go for the buy. Going for the buy because we are going to break this top and then we will go lower. Okay, so flag, if you bought, you can go for this buy because definitely we will go break this top. What is the reason? Running flat is the reason. Simple. Simple to understand. Okay, so this is it. There's the crypto which we have been talking at the beginning of the webinar. So if you miss the Bitcoin, watch the recordings. Recordings will be live there on the trading view under my profile. You'll be able to watch the recording also on the YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Please hit that like button. That will help the YouTube algorithm to subscribe to recommend my videos sorry on the webinar, and that will help to the other people who are still struggling and who still don't understand how market moves, why it moves, and so on. Okay, so do you have any questions? Then I will end the webinar over there. We already spent 2 hours, almost 2 hours, and probably you are tired. What is your name? My name is Christian. If that helps you, this is really good. Okay, so no questions. That's good. I think that was really good webinar. So everyone's supposed to upgrade your knowledge on this webinar. It's been a lot of good stuff represented there. So if you missed it and if you just joined, then you have to watch the recording. As you know, that recording will be live there on TradingView under my profile. You will find the stream tab. You can watch also the oldest webinars where you will learn. I can guarantee that you will upgrade your knowledge. There is a lot of stuff which is really important. And also those who are watching on YouTube, you'll be able to watch all the recordings from the previous weekly market outlooks. What is the winning percent accuracy using your approach? What did you mean, per trade or per month or per year, or how did you mean that? What kind of the percent accuracy? We are usually taking trades with 4% minimum, 4% per single trade. Okay, this is the minimum that we are taking, 3 to 4%, and then all the way to 15% per single trade. Okay, this is what we are taking with one trade, and you can simply double your account. That depends. That depends how good you are targeting and how good your analysis are. That can vary to trader from trader to trader. If you're focused and if you're not rushing into the trade, then yes, you can double it really fast. But if you're not, and if you're not focused enough, and if you think that market will wait on you, and if you think that market is waiting for your free time, then you will not be that good, and your winning percent or your growth per month will be only 5 to 10%. Okay, so that can really vary from people to people. Yeah. So trading room very active with live trades. Yes, we are. What we are doing in trading room, I'm sharing all the time the setups that are almost ready. Okay, so and the full potential setups that we are taking. This is what I share with people, and they are just watching it, prepare themselves, prepare their risk to reward ratio, prepare where they will enter, and they just trigger the trade, and that's it. Okay, so you can also ask, do you think this trade is ready, blah blah blah, and so on. Okay, this is really powerful stuff. And yeah, you are having the full support. You can ask for every trade. Okay, but what I do, I post the top trades to watch every day. Okay, if there is nothing, then we are not watching anything. But if there is something to watch, then this is posted there, and everyone is watching to these trades. And we are also discussing in everyday daily webinar what is good, where to watch, how to enter. Okay, thank you. Great stuff. Your is 2 to 3% per trade. Yeah, this is what I'm using. 2 to 3% per trade is what I'm using, and it's really powerful stuff. Okay, That's really a lot of money. Okay, so if before I was showing you for the 1% that we are taking 13% with 1% risk reward. Okay, so if we took that with the 3% of the risk instead of 13%, how much we are having? 39. Okay, you see, with one single trade, only just just upgrading or risking a little bit more, not 10%, not 50% more, only 2% more. 2% more, and you already made a lot of money with one single trade. Okay, so this is really important to understand. You don't need to risk with one trade 50% of your account. Okay, that's stupid idea. Okay, that way you ain't gonna make money. I can bet on that. I've been trying this in my beginning. Okay, how many people? There are a lot of people. This is how many you need. How many you need? You need only me. Is that for a lifetime? Yes, this is everything for the lifetime access. So once you will take the membership, you will be with us forever. Okay, so no rush. You will be with us every day. You will be learning slowly, no rush. Okay, this is really important. Knowledge is really important. Sounds like one can make good money starting with $1,000. Of course, why not? That that totally depends on you. Okay, so some people, if you're having the problem with rushing into the trades, then that could vary. Okay, also if you're really patient and if you can see there, and you don't have let's say, how to say this, if you're not rushing or if you're not needy to open the trade, then that's really easy. Okay, open one trade per week. It's the wonderful stuff as you can do, because you will put a little bit more risk in this one trade. Okay, that totally depends on you. Okay, so can you watch only 2 to 3 setups per week, or you would like to trade 15 trades? Okay, don't watch like a gambler. Watch on the trading like a big bank, like a big investor, like a guy who is having $1 million, who don't love to risk their money in 15 trades. They want to open only one trade and big profit. That's really powerful and profitable stuff. Thank you. It was a great webinar. Nice questions. You shared a lot of knowledge. Yeah, this is what I do. This is what I will be doing all the time. I'm sharing as much knowledge as I can, because I can see, and I would love you to see that you will be improving your knowledge. It's really needed. That knowledge is really needed now, in especially those times people are trying to understand the markets. They are getting involved with sometimes the wrong people, let's say like that. They are finding the on the internet of stuff that doesn't work and so on. They are just wasting their money, and that's the reason why I would like to see you understanding the market like we do. I know this is technical question for maybe students, but I'm really curious what kind of flags you check in different situations. I saw you called what some calling triangle something else. We are watching for entering the market for the flex. Okay, we are following the flex, but on higher time frames, there we are watching for the patterns. There are the triangles, there are some kind of the flats, running flat, regular flat, expanded flat, and so on. Okay, so there are a lot of patterns that you will have to understand how they behave. You need the rules for them, why, how, and so on. They are appearing on the market. Okay, so this is a lot of deep deep shit, like say that. Is it too much to ask you to look for XLM? You didn't know? Of course it's not. Okay, let me just have a quick quick watch on the XLM USDT. No worries, we can watch that for you. How much is the membership? Membership depends on you, which fits with you. By the deep, yeah. Membership totally depends on you. We are having the private group, or if you are not capable to pay for the group at once, we can split that for 5 months. Okay, but group training is 1,000 euro. Okay, this is the one-time payment. You pay that once and you are free. But if you're not comfortable to pay this at once, then we can split that for 5 months. Okay, 5 months, 200 euros. Okay, so if this is easier for you, then you can choose that membership. Okay, so this is what I can offer to you. Okay, but both of them are with the lifetime access, so no worries. Any promotions on lifetime? No, we are not having any promotions on the lifetime access. So yeah, what do we have there on the XLM USDT that people are asking? So let's start with the daily. I can see that there it will be some kind of the running flat and then one more low before going higher. Okay, so a lot of those setups are behaves the same as Bitcoin does. Okay, the Bitcoin is showing some kind of the correction and then drop down. Okay, and that's the reason why I'm not getting involved now with the crypto market. They are all showing this sell as the Bitcoin is showing. And if you watch the lower time frame, for example 4 hours, you can see over there, okay, there is some kind of the buy order forming. Look at that one, same move as the Bitcoin is showing, right? You see Bitcoin is showing this wave to the upside and then down. And if you watch there the Bitcoin, let's assume that we will watch the Bitcoin. Where's the Bitcoin? What the, this is some old layer order. What is going on? What the hell is this? Okay, this is some old drawings. Okay, so yeah, what I was like to showing you is this. Look at that one. Okay, Bitcoin is showing the same as the other altcoins are doing. Okay, and that's the reason why we are not doing anything on the crypto, because as we are expecting that the Bitcoin will go down, then all the altcoins are also showing this same kind of the movement. Okay, that was the reason why we are not watching crypto at the moment. Okay, so people are saying that X1 100K seems a lot to you for the membership. Then probably this business is not for you. Okay, so because you don't see the potential, how much you can make and how much you can make with that knowledge, then that's not the business for you. If 1K seems a lot to you, okay, so that you have to watch for something else. Okay, because 1K it's nothing if you're in this business and if you would like to be a big guy that is trading with the big money. So this is it, everyone. I would love to complete and stop the webinar over there. Okay, so there is where we will end the webinar. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You can also send me the email. You can also contact me over the Telegram. On the Telegram, you will find the pinned post. And if you were happy, please share the link with others. There are many people that are still struggling and sitting in front of their screens and don't know what to do. So you can help to someone, right? So take care, enjoy your day, and see you next Sunday. Bye bye.